Hello again. So as we get into 2019, a lot of people are asking me about skincare. They want me to share some tips and tricks and my fave products. So I'm going to take you through some of my faves for my own skin as well as in my kit today. And we're going to go category by category. Enjoy! Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is misting and spritzes, and there's a lot of these on the market at the moment. So I'm going to share with you a couple of my faves, but I have to start off with my new favorite gadget. So this is a little facial mister from M.A.C. You can fill it with whatever your favorite mix is. In this one I've currently got M.A.C Fix Plus, and basically you just slide it down. And it's a fantastic little trick for onset, cooling down the skin and just giving a really good misting. Right, next up is Glam Glow. This is one of my faves because of the smell. It smells like a orange creamsicle, I think is the description that they've given it. So beautiful, hydrating. It's a lovely way to set your makeup by pushing all of the layers together. And this one, yeah, the smell is kind of the outstanding feature for this one. Next up is Avène. So Avène has an amazing price point, and I think that when it comes to any of the thermal waters, there's quite a few that are from France, but this is my favorite one, and it's just something that's really light and easy to spray, again for hydration, but also if you are just wanting to refresh and cool down. Also comes in a really nice travel size that's fantastic for throwing in your handbag. Next up is La Roche-Posay, and this is the Cero Zinc, which is actually a solution that can be used also for hydrating but for cleansing, and because it has zinc in it, zinc sulfate solution in it, you can use it for a really great secondary cleanse after you've washed off all of your makeup. We then have the 8-hour hydration miracle hydrating mist by Elizabeth Arden. So this is something that I only found out about fairly recently, but it has been on the market for a little while. And what I really enjoy about this is it just pushes that moisture into the skin. I think 8-hour cream is such a staple and miracle in kits and in homes all around the world. So this is their version of hydration, and I really do enjoy it. And then lastly, the M.A.C Fix Plus. My favorite is the lavender, and I've customized with a little sticker. But the lavender is an incredibly soothing fragrance, and my favorite aspect of the M.A.C Fix Plus is that it has a little bit of glycerine in it. So what that does is really give the skin a beautiful slip. You can apply before, during, or after makeup. And it's also amazing for mixing into body paints because it has that glycerine in it. So next up we have softening lotions, or kind of products that prep your skin to receive the maximum benefit from other skincare. My two favorites are the M.A.C Lightful C Softening Lotion. This is an absolute staple backstage. You will pretty much not find a M.A.C artist kit without this in it. So it's something that's amazing for a secondary cleanse, but it also really kind of plumps up the skin, maxes that hydration level, and makes sure that whatever you put on afterward is going to look its absolute best. And then for a slightly more luxury version, the La Mer, it's the treatment lotion. So this goes on before any makeup, after you've cleansed, and it just again puffs up the skin. It's obviously got that La Mer Miracle Bath in it, which is ultra luxurious. That combination of the seaweeds and other ingredients just really gives your skin kind of the maximum. Plus this one smells amazing. Next up we have a couple of my favorite serums. I'm going to start with the Avène Hydrance Optimal. So this is a really beautiful lightweight serum. It's great for sensitive and dehydrated skins. It goes on really smoothly, sinks in, absorbs very quickly, and it gives the skin a beautiful hydrated kind of boost of moisture. This is something that I love to have in my kit, and you'll find that the Avène products are also incredibly affordable, so it makes them really accessible. So for kit, this is an extra nice product. Plus, something that not everyone thinks about is the weight. So this is a plastic container. It's not really very heavy, and that's extremely nice. plus it's not going to break in your kit. Next up is Nooks. So you'll notice I have a lot of French brands in terms of products, and I think that the French brands are absolutely killing it when it comes to skincare. So definitely, you know, keep an eye out for those. This one is by Nooks, and this is a 48-hour hydration serum. So it's designed to really plump and hydrate the skin for up to 48 hours. What I love about something like this is that it's going to be something that can be added in anywhere into a skincare routine, but it can also just be, you know, when someone's skin is a little bit dry, dehydrated, and needing some extra TLC. So this is another kit fave. Again, plastic bottle, nice and light. And then lastly, Bobbi Brown Remedies. So Bobbi Brown has launched several of these different little bottles that have a multiple, a big array of kind of solutions, and I am just in love with this intense rehydration compound. So this is number 86. I think for me, when it comes to, so I'm sure you're seeing a pattern in my skincare and what I'm using, hydration. And this is really key when it comes to prepping a face for makeup. Maxing that hydration. It's not going to look greasy, it's not going to be oily on the skin, but it really just plumps it up and makes sure that makeup is going to sit so much better on a beautifully hydrated skin. So now let's have a look at lips. I think when it comes to change of season, lips are cracking. It doesn't really matter kind of if it's getting hot or getting cold, but it's something that a lot of people struggle with. I'm one of those people, and I have a few different things that I really love. So the first thing I'm going to introduce to you is the Primetime Kit from Switch Beauty. So Switch Beauty has come up with a two-phase solution for this. The first one is a lip prepping gel. So basically this is a very, very light sort of chemical peel for the lips. You pop it on, leave it for 90 seconds, wipe it off, and it rubs off all of that dead skin. And then they followed it up with a lip priming balm that's actually a beautiful matte finish creamy lip balm. So it's not going to be shiny. This is amazing for backstage, but as well as for brides, or if you're someone that struggles with hydration. Then we have Dr. Pawpaw. So Dr. Pawpaw is an absolute cult classic product. I prefer the yellow one, which is the original, but it comes in a red tube, which has a little bit of a tint, and a green one, which has shea butter in it as well. So the ingredients obviously very much around pawpaw, but it's something that you can use on cuticles, skin, hair, knees, ankles, anywhere that's dry. Dr. Pawpaw's got you covered. And then lastly, my absolute fave. This is the Glam Glow Pout Mud. It's my everyday lip balm. It has a slightly minty fragrance to it, which I really enjoy. Plus it has a lot of hydration, so it's a little bit goes a long way, and I find that it really just lasts, and it doesn't leave the skin sort of addicted to it, so you don't end up with your lips feeling extra dry in half an hour once it has worn off. So in my handbag at all times. So I'm addicted to oils. I think that when it comes to prepping skin, both for just, you know, your night routine before you go to bed, or if you're prepping for makeup and for the day, or for a client, that oils are an integral part of that. So here are a few faves of mine. One is the M.A.C essential oils. So my favorite is the grapefruit and chamomile flavor, but it does come in an orange and grapefruit, I think, as well. So grapefruit and chamomile is really soothing combination of ingredients for the skin. It helps clarify the skin. I put a couple of drops on just onto bare skin when I'm wanting to prep with kind of add like a sealing layer to hold hydration in. It's also an incredible ingredient to mix into other skincare products, as well as foundations and concealers if you're wanting to sheer something out and add a little bit of glow. Next up, I have the incredible Philosophia Botanica Royal Africa Skin Oil, and this is just such a beautiful product. It's got a lot of amazing African oil ingredients in it. I use this before bed, and I use it with my little jade roller, must be having, and this is something that I've added to morning and night. It's quite a rich oil, so it's got quite a lot of hydration to it. If you are someone that struggles with shininess maybe add this to your nighttime routine. This is also a South African product, so very nice. I'd like to really support local, and this is very exciting. Next up is also a South African product, and this is the Phytocare. Now, I've had some debate on how to say this, squalene, I don't know, tell me in the comments if I'm saying it wrong, but this is incredible. So for those of you that don't know, squalene is a extract from sugarcane, and this is absolutely designed to seal in kind of hydration. So it feels a lot lighter than most oils, so it was kind of a toss-up into which category to put it, whether it's a serum or an oil, but I felt like it had more of a light oil feeling to it. So it's something that occurs naturally in human skin. It helps prevent moisture loss from your skin. It's ultra lightweight, and I'm loving this in my kit at the moment, as well as in my personal skincare. So let's chat moisturizers. I'm going to be honest, this section could have had 100 different moisturizers in. I think it's no secret that I'm a total skincare junkie, but I've narrowed it down to kind of my 3 faves for kit and my 3 faves for personal use. Let's start with kit. So this is Embryolisse. This is not available in South Africa at the moment, but if you do get your hands on this, it's really, really incredible. It's a very, very rich moisturizer. It goes on almost like a mask, and it can also be used as a cleansing balm. Models and makeup artists around the world are really partial to this because it is a very simple formula. It hasn't got a hell of a lot of ingredients, and it's really just like a basic moisturizer, and a little bit goes a long way. So my next 2 are both by La Roche-Posay. So I've got the matte, which is lovely for adding hydration, but you don't want to get any shininess on the skin. So maybe for brides, often for men, for runway, or if you have a particularly oily skinned client, then these are really great. And then the other one is the anti-redness. So this has a few ingredients in it that neutralize redness, and the cream itself actually has a very slight greeny tinge to it. So that's really lovely for minimizing redness on the skin. For those 3 items in my kit, kind of cater for almost every client that I'm going to have an interaction with. So when it comes to my own personal moisturizing, I am absolutely obsessed with the Clinique Smart Solutions moisturizer. So this has an SPF of 15 in it, and it's lightweight, absorbs really easily into the skin, and just looks really natural, so perfect for everyday wear. My other fave is the Hydrating Face Cream from Bobbi Brown. Again, beautiful, simple, light hydration for everyday wear, and it's great because I have a lot of serums and oils and things that are going on, so I don't want my moisturizer to be too rich and too heavy on my skin. And then lastly, this is a new acquisition, but this is a beautiful, beautiful extra boost of hydration. So it's a really, really lightweight gel, and I just wanted to show how beautiful is that color. Just so gorgeous. So ultra lightweight. It just absorbs into the skin really quickly, and this is a lovely addition, actually both for kit and for your personal makeup or skincare wardrobe. So next up is solutions. For me, I have quite a few things, and I again have nailed it down to just my 3 faves. So for kit, I know that it looks really dinged because this little guy has been across the globe with me, but this is homeoplasmine. It is available in South Africa, but distribution is very limited. So I think Wellness Warehouse stock it, and the 24-hour chemist in Belleville called M.A.C. This is where I got this. So homeoplasmine is for any sort of allergic reactions. It's for irritated skin. When I'm working with models, I find a lot of times there's sometimes sort of flakiness on the eyelids, itchiness, redness, and this is a great kind of solution to a lot of those issues. Plus, you can use it on the lips for a really natural matte lip balm. Okay, next up is the La Roche-Posay, and it's an anti-irritation stick. So what I love about this is that it comes kind of in a stick form, so you can just kind of put it on wherever the problem area is. It's amazing for when you have chapped elbows and knees and things like that, or any irritation on the skin. This is ultra soothing, and it's very lightweight, so it just leaves a beautiful protective balm on the skin, and it looks really kind of minimal. And then lastly, I mean, Beauty Flash Balm. It's a classic. This is something that I kind of also toyed with, you know, is it a primer, is it a solution? But I think that this is, for me, something that I like to put on. I'm not a huge fan of primer, so this is something that I like to put on over my moisturizer or in conjunction with my moisturizer. I just like to put a layer of it on, thin layer, leave it to set, and it kind of just really tightens up the skin, makes everything look fresh and beautiful. It's secret for long haul flights for sure. So I think masks are also a very big trend at the moment in skincare and beauty, and I'm just going to pick 3 of my faves at the moment to show you. So this is the Glam Glow Instamud. It's super fun bottle. It's a 60-second mask for those of you on the go. I just want to show you because it's such a fun product. So it comes out super bright purple, and once you've sprayed it on your skin, we'll check back in with that in a couple minutes to see what happens. So in the meantime, let's talk about the Environ mask. This is actually Focus Care Youth, and it's the Revival mask. I got sent this a little while ago to try, and a lot of people were calling it a facelift in a jar. Now, I'm a absolute skeptic when it comes to skincare, so I was a little bit like, okay, let's try it out. But it has a combination of incredible ingredients, including lots of AHAs, which are alpha hydroxy acids, so it gives the skin an incredible boost, and it really tightens. I saw an increase in smoothness around the eye area as well as over here, and just gives an overall kind of like smooth and tight feeling to the skin. My mom tried this and she also really loved it. Okay, last mask. This is the Clinique Sculptwear. So this is a contouring massage cream mask. So this is something that's designed to be massaged in. It also has a beautiful little light reflective quality in it. So you're supposed to wipe it off, not wash it off, and it leaves just a beautiful glow to the skin. I actually like to sleep in this. It does get a little sticky on the pillow slips, but I really enjoy the ultimate hydration benefits of something like this overnight. Okay, are we ready to check back in with our Glam Glow mask? So it foams up, tightens pores, and really just preps your skin so that you have selfie ready skin. So we're almost at the end of this video. I know it's been a long one, but I think that skincare is something that's very important, and I'm very passionate about it. So let's finish off with having a look at some makeup removers. I'm going to start with the Embryolisse makeup remover. This is unfortunately not available in South Africa at the moment, but again, if you do get your hands on it, it's wonderful, super lightweight. It's won a good few awards. It's perfect for all skin types, and it's a micellar water, so it just really helps remove all makeup, but very gentle. Okay, drum roll please, because this is possibly one of my favorite skincare products of all time. It's something that comes with me everywhere, and this is the Bioderma. It's the original micellar water formula. It's something that we use backstage. A lot of models will only use this makeup remover on their skin. It's ultra gentle. I'm pretty sure if you poured it straight into your eye, you wouldn't feel a thing, but it removes everything beautifully, and it's just a lovely addition to your kit. If you don't have that in your kit already, go and get it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the little bell notification button next to it so that you can keep up to date and get notified whenever I post new videos. But I'm posting once a week, so keep tuned.